I mean, even the legendary Chuck Norris would love to be working out. And oh my gosh, it's Chuck Norris! On QVC, give it up, everybody, Chuck Norris! In the building and here. How you doing, buddy?
Good, good.
We were just on our Facebook page a couple of seconds ago. You just put a chokehold on me, almost passed out. You look absolutely fantastic.
Thank you, Rick.
How you feeling these days?
I feel great. I feel great. And when people say how old you are, I said, well, I'm 39 with 37 years of experience.
Ba-dum-bum. That's great.
Which totals 76, by the way.
We're at 76 years old.
Yeah.
And healthy, feeling great, and I know that you say it off air. You're about to say it on air as well. Part of that has to do with this Total Gym that you still use today.
90% of it.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I started working out on this machine about 40 years ago. Actually, it's 40 years ago this month.
Wow.
And I met the creators of this machine. They just invented it. And
you were doing a movie?
I was getting ready to do a movie.
Okay.
And they said, would you like to try our machine? I said, sure, because I was a workout fanatic then. And I got on the machine and I worked out. And I said, man, I'm feeling every muscle in my body as I'm doing this machine. I said, I really feel a lot of muscles working. Then the next day I said, oh man, I'm feeling muscles that I didn't realize I had. So I called them up and I said, I'd like to buy one of those machines and so I can put it on the set when I'm filming.
Okay.
So I did, and I worked out through the whole movie. And then, I was doing jiu-jitsu in those days, and I started grappling. And I said, man, I feel stronger for some reason. And I called him, I said, I don't know what it is, but this machine has made me a lot stronger in my martial art and my training. And they said, yeah, it'll do that because it's working on all the muscles at one time.
At one time. That was 40 years ago. The guy's still doing it. The guy could still kick everybody's butt in the studio at 76. It's an honor to have you here.
Oh,
what I want to do is invite you in to chat with Chuck, to chat with Rosalie, who's joining us, and to chat with us this hour. Because the story of this hour is an offer that may never come back again. This Total Gym is the single finest, best built. This is the one that you see Christy Brinkley and Chuck Norris, when you see them late night or every hour of the day, this is their Total Gym. It is a $1,500 Total Gym if you're buying it there. Straight up, that's what it is. The offer is here. If it sells out in this hour, it may never come back again. This is only available here. You cannot go to big box, not go to high-end retail. You can get one other place, and that's to go directly to Total Gym, where it's $1,500, $1,521, from the padding to the mechanism to the structure of the Total Gym. This thing is going to last for decades. Shipping and handling is included. You get not only this Total Gym, but some incredible accessories. How about some DVDs to help you guide you along the way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. How about the famous pull-up bars? You've got it. Would you like the squat stand? It's there. Would you like the leg pulleys? You've got them. Would you want the much sought after, oftentimes never available in other configurations, the ab crunch accessories? They're all here. There's literally about 1,700 of these that we have in our inventory. It's a special featured price that goes away at the end of the weekend if it's still here. The single best payment plan we have of $126.75. This baby is the goods. How awesome is this offer? Well, Chuck has never been here in 20 years. 20 years of offering the Total Gym. Rosalie, he's, we're not getting any younger. This guy could kick our butts, couldn't he?
Yeah, muscle knows no age.
Great point.
And that's what Chuck is proving, and that he's been my inspiration. He's been many of your inspirations. When you work your muscle, it keeps you young. Movement is medicine for the body,
Great.
and Total Gym is the diagnosis.
Well, you're 54,
54.
a grandmother. It's great to have you
that's
here.
great.
You're looking fantastic. Could you, my friend, before Rosalie hops on and starts working out from the woman's point of view,
Right.
show us a couple of your favorite moves that 76, and you modify these moves. You're not doing the same workout you did when you were 40, right?
No, when I first started, I had it all the way to the top because I wanted size. And if you see my movies in the early days, you'll see that I'm much more bulky.
Yeah.
But as I got older, I realized that I wanted more of the lean, mean look. And so I lowered it down and do more reps.
Which you can do with the Total Gym.
Yeah, and what I do here is I'll start here and then you know what's so great about this? It's working your stomach at the same time.
How about that?
And that's what I love, because that's the hardest part to get when you get older.
Exactly,
Keep that down.
keeping those abs strong.
Not a problem with you, Mr.
So,
Norris. You're doing just
I
fine.
do them this way, then I do them this way, and then I do them this way.
Yeah.
And then I do this, and then this, and then of course as you get older, you know, a lot of people get this hunched shoulder. You know, they lean like this here.
We all know those people, right?
So I don't want that. So I do these exercises right here to keep my back straight right here
see.
in a 45-degree angle and 90-degree angle like this.
The greatest thing about this Total Gym is, and this is the finest Total Gym we have ever offered. We've had them all on
Right.
QVC, from the base to how thick it is and how sturdy it is.
This is the one I use.
This is the one you use.
Enough said.
Enough said. You have what Chuck's having. But the
Right.
name Total Gym says it all. You don't need any other equipment when you have the Total Gym, right?
No. The thing is, what's great is when you load free weights, you work specific muscles, you know, biceps or, you know, tries or whatever. This works them all at the same time.
Yeah.
And that's what's so great about it.
Here's what we want to do. We're going to show you some before and afters here of some individuals who have experienced the Total Gym. Got 3 of them here. F12278, F12278. Take a look at Kerwin here. Take a look at Kerwin. He went from 182 to 155, 6 months. Achieved it by using the Total Gym. 30 minutes a day. You're not working out for 3 hours a day, few days a week. But ladies, it's summertime. You want to take advantage of an only at QVC offer. This is the single best savings we have ever had. It's a $1,500. This is the Cadillac, if you will. Jenny went from 165 to 137. She did it in 6 months. She did it in 6 months, and they're using it 3 or 4 days a week, and we've got it. Here's another one. Here's Deb. Deb went, well, from 195 to 144. But Rosalie, speak to this. It's not only about the weight.
No.
It's about lean muscle.
Exactly.
So don't only worry about the scale, worry about the inches. Why does this help when it comes to inches and shape of a person's body?
Because the more muscle you have on your body, the better fat burning machine your body has. The younger you stay, the stronger you stay. You know, it was music to my ears, Chuck, when you talked about posture, because that ages you more than anything. When you have poor posture, you look older.
Yep.
Yeah.
You look weaker. When you have great posture, you look stronger. You look taller.
You know,
And more confident.
I'm more confident. Chuck,
Exactly.
I got to tell you, these are not grandmother shoulders. This is the
No,
grandmother here.
no.
Tell me about her lean muscle mass and how the Total Gym has helped her.
Well, this is a great example
Yeah.
of what the Total Gym does. You know, at 54 years of age, this is incredible, and anyone can do it. That's what's so great about it. Anybody
Right.
can do this.
If you've tried it, you want to join us in our conversation right now, 1-800-395-1601. Rosalie and I have been doing this. How many years have you been on QVC with me?
Almost 20 years.
Almost 20
Wow.
years. It's a long time. We love the product. One of my favorite items, period, of all products on QVC, from jewelry to clothing to all that kind of stuff. I just love this brand. Let's get into this particular Total Gym,
Right.
the Cadillac. Rosalie, help me out because I know you've seen them all. Chuck, this is yours. Let's just go from top to bottom, from the structure of it, the
Right.
sturdiness of it, from the wheels, from the cables, from the padding, from the squat stand. Everything is stepped up on
Right.
this.
Like, and when we talk about it, anyone at any age, at any fitness level, it's because you can increase the incline of your Total Gym.
That thing locks like a Lexus
Right.
car door. Look at that thing. Just
Exactly.
boom.
Yep.
And
That's
again,
great.
and this is, you know, this could be a whole stack of weights, or you have it with your Total Gym. So, because Chuck and I realize that a bicep curl is a bicep curl, whether it's
Right.
day one of your fitness regime or you've been doing it for 20, 30, 40 years. With the Total Gym, you've got your training deck card right here in front of you. So you never are away from great back exercises, great ab exercises.
It's like pull
great-
out a body part.
Right.
The seated chest fly. That's part of the training deck, part of this Cadillac offer, if you will,
and
of what you're
pictures of
getting.
every single thing that you're doing. Now, the cables allow us to do, I think this is what Total Gym is really famous for, in that you can go from an outer hip and thigh exercise
Yeah.
to a back row exercise
And Chuck, in a
to
gym,
a bicep exercise.
Those are 4 different machines.
Exactly.
That cost a couple grand a piece.
And what's so great about this is you can get on it, and in 10 to 12, 15 minutes, you're done. You're done.
You're done.
At full
like
workout.
you don't spend now
No,
an hour on your Total Gym. You don't need to.
I spend 12 minutes on this in the
Do you
morning.
really?
Yeah. I come out and I have a certain routine I have. cardiovascular routine.
Love it.
And 12 minutes without stopping, I go through this whole routine of what I want to do. A lot of what Rosalie's showing are a lot of the things that I also do on the machine.
Well,
Yeah.
our viewers know that I've had my hips replaced, but Chuck, I'm not sure if they're aware you've also had your hips replaced.
Oh man! Well,
So
after a million kicks, yeah, I
Exactly. So we both.
Yeah, so have the replacement's also on the jaws of the people that he kicked, too.
did. A few.
All right. When he does the push-up, he's not pushing himself up, he's pushing the earth down. This is Chuck Norris. This is here live. We only have, again, we do not have an unlimited amount. This is only here. This is, just to remind you, this is the $1,500 total gym that you see Christy and Chuck working out on. It's the Cadillac. It's the finest one that's made. I also want to speak to value in terms of investment. How long have you had your total gym? I have had mine, and I don't have this one.
Right.
I've had mine for over a decade. How long have you had yours?
20 years.
Yeah, I've had mine for over 20 years.
So is an investment, how many gym memberships per month did people pay that they didn't go to?
Well,
right?
well, main thing is the time.
Yes.
You know, finding the time to go to the gym, and I don't have that kind of time to drive to a gym, work out, and come back. So this is perfect for me.
And that's the #1 issue, Chuck. People say they don't have enough time to exercise, and we both know with the right tools,
Look at that.
in 10 to 15 minutes, you have everything that you need right at your fingertips.
Yep.
By the time it takes you to drive to a gym, your workout could be done.
6 easy payments of $126.75. Don't have an unlimited amount. It's an unprecedented night. What am I getting? Well, you're getting the finest total gym that Total Gym makes, the finest total gym that we've ever offered. And we've been doing this for 20 years now. 20 years on QVC. So it's kind of an anniversary special. Sometimes you're saving 100 or 200 from getting it elsewhere at Fitness and Retail or from direct. This is less than half price. This is saving about $700 on the finest pad, the finest mechanisms, the sturdiest total gym, the best that they make. You're getting that squat stand. You're getting, the ab crunch. You're getting the pull-up bars. We're going to show them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 DVDs. You're getting the way to get this going with that training deck. And it holds 200, 300? No, it holds 450 pounds. If you're 60, 70, 80 years old, your doctor says you need to work out, you can do this. Henrietta from Tennessee has been waiting. She wants to get on the line right now and chat. Henrietta, how do you like your total gym?
I love my total gym. Wouldn't be without it.
It wouldn't be without it. If
No.
someone's watching right now and they're saying, man, I don't know if this is going to work for me, what would you say to him, Henrietta?
I would tell them to get it. I was telling the representative I got mine 10 years ago, and I just upgraded back in December to a new one that you had. And I was paying $200 for a family gym membership, and to go there,
Bingo.
you couldn't get on the piece of equipment.
Bingo.
You had to wait
Couldn't get on a
for
piece of
hours.
equipment. This is in your own, you have your whole, you could sell memberships to your house now in this, right?
Yes.
I'm glad that you've had it for 10 years and now you're upgrading, because this is going to be the upgrading total gym. People are going to say, I'm saving $700 here tonight. I'm getting the Cadillac, the best that Total Gym offers, period. It's a good one to get. Henrietta, thanks for starting out our show, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye. Hey,
Bye-bye.
we're here. Our model's here. 100 people on the line. Kim Long is here. Rosalie's here. Chuck is off stage for a second. And take a look. They're all doing different exercises. Every one of them are doing different exercises. In fact, take a look at Jimmy. This guy, Jimmy Brown. Maybe you've seen him in the infomercial before. And this guy is not 25. And take a look at what he does and how he likes the Total Gym.
I'm Jimmy Brown, and these pictures were made before I started using Total Gym. And after I'd been working with Total Gym for 4 years, these pictures were made, and I'm very happy with the results. Started using Total Gym because I had lost a lot of strength over the years. Every day I feel blessed because I see other people that cannot do the things that I'm doing. I feel stronger than I did 10 years ago. I like it because it's compact and easy to use. You don't have to have a lot of room. My name's Jimmy Brown. I've been using Total Gym for 4 years now, and I'm 74 years old. I use it because it works.
Look at the guns on Jimmy Brown.
Oh, man.
Look at the guns on Jimmy Brown.
Incredible. That's incredible.
You know, you're sitting there with your shirt off.
Yeah.
You're
See,
doing okay.
That's what's so great, Rick.
Yeah.
Is you can start at any age. That's what's great about this.
It really is.
Jimmy started at 70 years young using the Total Gym.
Wow.
But
and
good stuff. Hey, if you want to take advantage of this, he This guy with $1,500 to go around in this 20th anniversary offer, never been done before. The legendary Chuck. You know, they named a street after Chuck Norris, and they had to change it because no one's ever crossed Chuck and lived. You know that? It's a true story. If you have time issues, here's what we're going to do.